Hey guys, it's CSFan001 here, welcoming you to the road to the Borderlands 2 Platinum Trophy. So, this Platinum Trophy is a very long one, and it's not an easy one either. And basically, I do apologize because the last trophy I'm getting in the game is one that's not really technically all that difficult, as you saw there, which basically requires you to stay in Zero's Deception mode for 10 seconds, and normally you'd have to be like level 31 and level up specific skills to be able to do it. But I did not do it that way, as you saw there. I used the really cheap method of just unlocking the Bandit technical vehicle and just jumping between the seats after popping it. And it's a little difficult because you have to hit X really, really fast. But yeah, guys, that is it. That is Borderlands 2 for its Platinum, and I really, really wish that my final trophy for this had been, like, Terramorphous or something. But I mean, I ended up soloing Terramorphous using the glitch with the split screen where you can put one player basically in an area that can't be hit. And yeah, that's how I basically soloed him. And also, though, fighting Terramorphous, I did not have the B shield, I only had the conference call, and I know that combination's been way nerfed now, but I did not have the B shield at the time. I ended up getting one, Cameron duped one for me. Actually, he got me that, and he got me a few other weapons, though I have had the conference call legit. I found it by accident somewhere in, like, Tiny Tina's DLC, I think. But yeah, guys, Borderlands 2, it was a really, really fun game to platinum. I really did enjoy this game. And yeah, I had just a lot of fun platinuming it, and I have 98% completion, unfortunately, so I'm not quite 100%. So I zoomed in there just so you can see everything a little bit better. Borderland Defender Round 2, unlock all the trophies. All of these are story, so you get all those just by beating the game. The challenges. Actually, the challenges, despite it being a gold trophy and taking a while, most of them are not that bad. The only one that is very, very painful is Jimmy Jenkins, of course. For anyone who's played through this game, that is, of course, the most aggravating trophy, even with the Doctor's Orders exploit. And I'm also playing on, like, patched versions as well, so I probably could have done it more easily in an unpatched version. That one's pretty simple if you just work on it for a while. That was one of the first trophies I got, kind of by accident. Circle of Slaughter, you'll have to get that if you're doing all the missions. Level 50, you'll get all 4 of those by the end of your True Vault Hunter mode playthrough. Discover all marked locations across the map. There was only one of those that was actually difficult to find, and it was in the Southern Shelf where you fight the Bullymong riding midget early on in the game, and out there because, like, there's no fast travel point to it. That one's, like, really easy. It's just giving money to Moxie. Purple rated gear in every slot. You'll get most of it just by beating the game, if not all of it. That's the Commando's skill. That is the Siren skill. You just have to level up to level 5 and then use their skill on 100 enemies each. Pretty easy. Gunzerk continuously for 90 seconds. That one requires you to be a pretty high level as the Gunzerker. But it's not really difficult if you just do it against, like, Varkids or just really low level enemies. You can do it pretty easily. Kill the Chubby. I got that, actually, as part of a mission in Mr. Torg's Campaign of Carnage. I got an item from Michael Mamarley. I believe he's at 10% spawn chance during the first, before the event that happens with Sanctuary. No spoilers there. He's like a 10% spawn chance in Sanctuary, so it takes a little bit of grinding to get him. Killed Donkey Mong. I found him by accident out in the Iridium Blight where he's supposed to be, but I didn't even know it was a trophy, and I just went over and killed him. So yeah, that one I got kind of luckily. That one's really easy. You just have to take a TD-or weapon and throw it at a really low-leveled rack, and it's really, really easy to get. Redeemed your tokens to increase, like, special abilities and stuff. That's pretty simple. That's just a random trophy that you can get from a specific location in the Highlands. Pretty easy. That's the one we just got, of course. That one I got actually by accident. Just, you have to defeat a constructor really, really fast. It's not too difficult, especially if you just go back to something after reaching, like, level 40 or something. You can just destroy everything in your first playthrough. First file, I mean. That's a side mission. That's pretty much story-based. That is, of course, the raid boss. That is the one of the toughest enemies in the main game, though there are strategies to solo him, or I could have just done it with other players. That one is the only trophy that truly requires online. Even a couple of the challenges do require a second controller or an online player, but this is the only one that actually 100% requires online. So that's good because that one's really, really easy to get. Got it with Cameron, one of the best Borderlands 2 players out there, him and Jared and some of them. Purchased items from the black market, you need Iridium to do it, but it's pretty easy. That one is just High Five, Claptrap, and Sanctuary. Side missions, that's just a random thing you can get in one of the later areas of the game. Pretty cool reference, actually. So now we get into the DLC trophies. I've got all 3 DLCs for the Pirate's Booties, Captain Scarlet and her Pirate's Booty. I'm still missing 2 of the side missions in Campaign of Carnage, and that's what I'm going to go back for to finish off this game to 100%. But I've got the other 2 trophies for it. These are all from Hammerlock's Hunt, completed all those, and all the ones from Tiny Tina's DLC. And I'll admit, Captain Scarlet's was easy, with the exception of the 2 raid bosses were an absolute pain to kill. I hated fighting them. Like, the first one wasn't too bad, but yeah, the first one wasn't bad once I was like level 50, but I believe it's Master G is the second one that's really hard to kill. The one in all the acid. I'm so glad I'm a Gunzerker. That made everything so much easier. These, I've actually killed Pyro Pete. I just have to complete 2 of the level 50 missions, and I'll go for that as soon as I get the chance, because now that I have the B shield with the conference call, even with it being kind of nerfed, it's not going to be that bad anymore. These are all the Hammerlock's Hunt. None of those were really even all that difficult. Neither was the raid boss, in my opinion. I found him to be probably one of the easiest raid bosses in the game. And then all the ones for Tiny Tina's DLC, those are story-based. That one you just needed Iridium. That one wasn't that bad. I don't remember what it was, though. That one, as long as you're high level, is pretty easy to get. That one's just a Circle of Slaughter. It's not too bad aside from the insta-kill traps. And it takes a long time. The Amulet, that one's missable, so I'm willing to trade it with anyone that wants it, if you're willing to give me something like a higher leveled conference call or something. That one is probably going to happen by accident, and that's the raid boss. So guys, that's it. That is my 54th Platinum Trophy, and level 21, 50%, 3,346 trophies. I haven't been getting a lot of trophies in the last week or so after I got Ice Age 3. 54 platinums, 272 golds, 836 silvers, 2,184 bronzes. So, Borderlands 2 is finally platinumed. I just have that one last trophy to work toward in the coming days. And once that's over, I am going to actually be sort of taking a break from platinum hunting specifically, because I have Dead Rising 2 currently to work on just for trophies. Same thing with Killzone 2. So yeah, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. My next platinum, I don't know what it'll be, considering all the stuff that's going on with Red Dead. I don't know, so I'll see you guys then.